The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. The Godsway may well be finished by now. Shall we go and check in with Lord Ambrosius? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover.
Tranquil places such as this are real treasures.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
It is all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
We shall remain here.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower.
Whoever's my replacement's in for a all's well.
My research is at an impasse. I have been... waiting for you, Arisen.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I don't know what to do.
Well met. Another holdout.
Polishing my armor compared to the wall.
Tis unfathomably enormous! I dare say a Cyclops would be as an ant beside it!
Indeed. And where is it bound, I wonder?
I cannot but fear 'twill bring ruin wherever it treads.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
phasers. 'Tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I ought to have expected a catch.
My word! What is that? Yon statue appears to be pursuing Lord Phases.
At last, it all becomes clear. What prodigious size! How could we possibly face such a thing? Let us attack with the full sum of our strength. We must try to delay its course, but...
Its lumbering frame is riddled with footholds, should we be bold enough to reach them.
And, as fortune would have it, cliffs extend on either side. Shall we try jumping down on it from on high?
Understood.
Wearing armor all day feels like
'Tis a ballista arisen.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted. I must earn people's faith.
I could see myself being killed.
I've been mean to breathe. Let my fur lie how it may.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
wish me to return? At once, Master.
I shan't let them harm you.
I grant you lightning's fangs! Fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
Look, Master, there are cracks in the construct's exterior. I suppose I'll handle this.
Might I trouble you?
Right where I want you.
this fight, but that's all the more reason to bring everything we have to bear.
By your leave.
Let us see what you're made of.
A splendid accomplishment. Honed your talents to new heights.
One can strive to improve.
You dare.
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
It would seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Must be vigilant. The townspeople depend.
Nodding off where I stand.
A mug of ale is just what I need. Mayhap I ought...
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
I worked hard today. I think I earned a rest.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees. Danger air slithers where we least expect.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
My shift's over, but no sign of my replacement.
Danger air slithers where we least expect it.
It's just another day, same as the one ahead.
We found a key, did we not?
Mayhap 'twill open the way. Let us see if it fits.
I sleep on my woe.
Those recruits don't know half the point.
I'd not linger here.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Got to find more places.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
Right you are.
I end up feeling.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment. My shift's over, but no sign of my replacement. I drew the short straw with this watch.
Time to be heading home.
Something smells bad.
Oh.
Some see better days.
patience wear a little thinner each passing.
Living's hard, but brings the pain.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
What is true peace, I wonder? I'll face it.
Would that I ne'er had cause to must hold out till someone comes to me.
Must needs have poise. Heavenly road autos arrive.
The best quality of soldiers now.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Sets my thoughts in our dark paths, this race.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
We have them getting home.
He's all watching me. I
I end
swear
up
it.
feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
A brief respite is naught to decry.
All the others made it. Why is mine not so?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
So tired. Is there no escape?
A door of sturdy make. It will be impassable without the key.
We shall have to find the key then.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
I don't feel unwell.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. Danger air slithers when least expected. I ought to report.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
I'd rather not talk.
Stomach's complaining. Can't stand much more of this.
It's worrying, giving me an ache back.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
I must
Wait
needs
for your
have
equipment to
reporters.
come
Me comes forward. I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
Oh, my joints have been aching something fierce of late.
I haven't to get
I'm
out
dead
of
on my feet after today's training.
I cannot take much more of this.
I can't go on like this.
It appears to be locked, and we've no key. Shall we try breaking it down?
It will not break easily, you know.
All about this place makes me nervous.
is true peace, I wonder?
There's a calm in the air after sunrise.
I'll go and open the chest.
Famous job, this. I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Anything's better than this.
I don't like this place at all.
I drew the short straw.
Another nail section.
This was just another day, same as the one before it.
Darn it. I'm nodding off where I stand. I trust all's well, sir.
This is a bit much for me. I'd best head home.
All I've got
Polish up
left,
my gear
my
for
aches
tomorrow.
and pains.
Wearing
What
armor
about
all
this
day
place
feels
makes me
nervous.
Got to get home.
My bed.
Can't stay here.
And sharp it is.
Must hold out till someone comes to
No
me.
way out of this. So tired. I've barely the vintage on my boots.
Must hold out
Mayhap I
till
ought to be
someone
getting
comes to relieve me.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems like. I'm well past. No time to getting home.
Sets my
Must
thumbs
hold
down
out till
past this
someone
place.
comes to relieve me.
Time to be heading. I must be vigilant.
Mayhap I will roll over and wait for the end. I mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking.
All I've got left is my rescue.
Mustn't let the captain see my knees.
Would you take pity on...
Your pockets look...
What would you ask of me?
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. Can't you
This looks as if 'twill take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
This seems useful. 'Twould be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
I'd hasten home. It's where this not my duty.
I must earn the Buick's wrath.
All I've got left.
Stop that!
Let's face it.
Got anything to spare?
Sets my thoughts down dark paths. It's time to be heading home.
Alms.
Beg pardon, sir, but I...
What do you want?
Eyes are what they used to be. Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment. I'd not linger here.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Suppose I'd best be heading home. Well met. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
A device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight and people, by the looks of it.
Might we not avail ourselves of its use?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Beg pardon if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Shall we get some rest then?
A good sleep does wonders.
Come,
Beg pardon if my hospitality, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Do stop by again.
Beg pardon, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Glad to be of service. Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
Beg pardon if, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Do stop by again.
Beg pardon if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No question.
I have no issue falling asleep.
Beg pardon if my hospitality is a bit lacking, sir. But if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Do stop by again.
Why? Peruse for leisure, sir.
I've no need to preen.
Some of us get
Let my
lazy.
fur lie.
Possibilities here.
First, assess the field.
Mayhap I ought to give up. Let the Reaper claim me.
A mug of ale is
Is what watching me?
Swearing.
Not ruins your day, like getting cut open. It is hard to imagine a world empty.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
'Tis Sir Ragnar, Master. We've not heard a whisper of the man since he parted ways in the cave. But there he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. You ought to fight him alone. We shall await you here. Best of luck to you.
my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
It is of vital import that we have a word with Lord Phaesus. The Pretender needs not be present. Here! Strike with lightning on your side!
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait right there!
The fire must be put out till our comrade burns.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade. You could ne'er understand, Arisen. You must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Not enough. Cursed, Arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. life is forfeit. Thou wilt face the dragon's dogma. The decision is thine to make. Wilt thou prove thy subservience and face me? Or wilt thou instead seek glorious escape? Must fulfill our charges. I, as the dragon, and thou as the arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Wilt thou slay hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon, thereby delivering the darkness? Dost thou seek conflict with mighty?
Breath. Give you more than a blister.
flames!
Sweet point eludes us yet. But it might have rolling it off balance if we were to clamber onto his back.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Now thou wilt witness my true strength.
Be sure to give its breath a wide berth. Invade it carefully, then watch for an opening to strike it.
I shall draw its focus. His breath is terrifyingly destructive.
But in the aftermath, prime chance to counterattack.
Really? Now?
Not even the dragon has eyes in the back of the skull. Avoid its line of sight and unleash your attack there it lies. Too slow. You would not like to survive his magics unscathed. Watch for them carefully and avoid them as best you can. Of course.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Leave this to me. I'll distract it. This is your moment, Master. Strike true.
Its heart is motionless.
And beware.
Alas, I am slain. But heed this, Arisen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire? It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
Your choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the rivers of fate be altered.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the great will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being could survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into it save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Yet, if thy will is set easy to slay. Living in the world of darkness. Toss them.
This pain shan't best me.
Imagine they want to stay in such a place.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Everyone's as tired as I am.
That looks like a mechanism to me. Ought we to activate it or let it be? Choice is yours, Arisen.
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
Well...
You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen? 'Tis Sir Ragnar, Master. We've not heard a whisper of the man since you parted ways in the cage. Yet there he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. We shall await you here. Best of luck to you.
What a disgrace.
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph. We must press on.
You have my support.
It is of vital import that we have a word with Lord Phaetus. The Pretender need not be present. Let my magic infuse your weapon with the fury of the elements.
And thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. Thou wilt face the dragon's dogma. The decision is thine to make. Wilt thou prove thy subservience and face me? Or wilt thou instead seek glorious escape? I'm tired of the... Go, and thou shalt live to claim... thy coveted throne. The decision is thine to make. Wilt thou prove thy subservience and face me? Or wilt thou instead seek glorious escape? I'm tired of thy wavering. Wilt thou not make a choice? Decide thy fate, and mine as well. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. Thou wilt face the dragon's dogma. The decision is thine to make. Wilt thou prove thy subservience and... face me? Or wilt thou instead seek glorious escape? I'm tired of thy wavering. Wilt thou not make a choice? Decide thy fate, and mine as well. Thou wouldst flee. This is the path thou hast chosen, or is that thou wouldst remain? Thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. Thou wilt face the dragon's dogma. The decision is thine to make. Wilt thou prove thy subservience and face me? Or wilt thou instead seek glorious escape? thou not make a choice? Decide thy fate, and mine as well. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy counted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. Thou wilt. The decision. I'm tired of thy wavering. Wilt thou not make a choice? Decide thy fate, and mine as well. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy counted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world.
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft of the benevolent hands of gods. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands, and yet that world of limitless possibility you stand now upon its remains. The vestiges of a world that could have been so. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction. You alone have refused to carry out that. What you see before you is the consequence. Behold. Twill all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon, in the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Perhaps in doing so, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world?
Useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Skeleton! Soldiers slow!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I will protect you. You seem to have been chilled. Are you all right?
ignoring the enemy today.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
It is no great shock to me.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
Keep on like that. We'll be done here soon enough. Right where I want you. Press home our advantage.
The past captured, and our quarry shall fall! Shan't allow any further harm to come. We must rally! Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage. Well done!
Right where I need you. Don't let up.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Must we run? You were in all keep hold of the enemy.
Well said.
Our victory is not assured here. We must be vigilant, lest our foe take us by surprise.
All here.
A nasty blow, that.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! These fiends are only to be defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Listen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Now that is a surprise. I shan't let them harm you. Must find a way to keep it from summoning spirits, lest we be faced with an unending horde.
The outfit will serve it willingly. What say we liberate them?
Let my magics grant you with elemental tools. We've made it. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. Do come again.
Well met.
Might we not take an ox cart, Arisen? Even if it isn't bound for our destination, we can always make a stopover nearby.
Take a better mind than mine to solve this.
What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Sir Rotheus speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the seafloor shrine?
If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom.
We must needs do aught within our... Have you found your child?
You're the Arisen. I am to inform you that Lord Phasis requests your presence as to whether you heed him.
We need this experiment to succeed. This'll get caught.
It is quiet about it.
Can't wait for the new equipment.
We scholars must gird us knowledge.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
I'd sooner stay out.
Ah, I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there... Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my... I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key. Alas, try what I might. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Indeed. Then I shall take... In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. Tell me, Arisen, what became... So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, could that have been the world forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those... And speculate I shall. This ought to prove... Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable...
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. But worry not. Now that I am awake...
Whatever our squabble, before you begin your touching, there is precious little time left to us, and I've no intention of going idly to my end. If come it must, I would greet it no... Leave me to my work. Mayhap the day will come when our paths coincide. Whatever our squabble, before you begin your there is precious little time. Leave me to my work. Mayhap the day will come when whatever our squabbles may have been, I trust you understand that setting this world to rights take...
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Let's not be hasty.
Come to think of it, have you always pursued your current vocation?
This is not quite right about that dragon.
Tis a formidable foe regardless.
Indeed. Our best bet is to join some of our might against it.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Strike the grunts. Quick, ere they've a chance to recover. Focus your strength, Arisen. The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames. The beast spits fell substance. Avoid it at all costs. Watch out! That dragon was hideous to behold.
Pray call on me when the time comes to challenge it. I shall see it slain.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Very well, I
Lots to do.
Would that I could spare.
in the mood to stir up trouble tonight.
What should I get up to?
Could you come over here?
These are troubled times, but rest assured, our doors shall remain.
We must rest.
To this world I return.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?